Well, actually, he said he will start doing something else inside Counter-Strike outside the server. Oh.
Obrigado.
Oh no, he's retiring?
Queria agradecer muito minha família, que muitos estão aqui hoje, minha esposa Letícia, pelo apoio incondicional nesses 23 anos.
Oh! No! Oh! Hold it together.
Queria agradecer muito meus companheiros de time.
Oh. Oh.
Eu vou sentir muita falta de vocês no futuro.
Ah. Oh. 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 Oh.
Então é isso, pessoal. Agradecer ao pessoal do meu time pela compreensão nessa fase da minha vida, que não é uma fase fácil para quem está querendo competir em alto nível. Pessoal faz muita questão de jogar comigo. Eu já estiquei jogar mais esse ano por conta desse time maravilhoso que eu tenho jogando comigo esse ano. Muito feliz de estar jogando na Fúria, fazer planos no futuro com a organização. E muito feliz de amanhã ter uma chance de jogar na frente de vocês. Eu espero muito, saibam que eu vou dar o meu máximo para a gente ganhar isso.
I'm holding back tears myself, guys.
É isso. A gente vai se ver amanhã. E eu espero que a gente saia daqui vitorioso.
Damn, it's just sad. It's just sad. When his wife went on, I was fucking.
In English.
In English.
In English now, because I know a lot of people watching from home, from other countries. This talk is basically, I decided to step away from competitive Counter-Strike at the end of the year. I have 407 more days to play Counter-Strike professionally. And I'm going to move on, do another great step for the Counter-Strike ecosystem. And for everyone around the world that didn't really follow my job that much, but learn to watch all my games and learn to respect Brazil over Counter-Strike. I appreciate your support over the years. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he put Brazil on the map. Yeah. Yeah,
Farmazia Arena, eu não disse que vocês iam testemunhar a história
man,
acontecendo nesse palco.
Yeah, I'm glad he had a huge audience for it. That was the FalleN retirement announcement. All right. Damn. Oh. We were here. We were here. Damn, that's, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, even more or less knowing it was coming, it still really hurts. It's still sad. It sucks because it really does feel like he's retiring on his own terms, but like, man, with how good Furia were at the end of last year, man, it really feels like there's a lot more to give. I would have loved for FalleN, Kerrigan, and a few other people to be the ones that push the age limit, the age ceiling that this game, that esports has more or less held, I guess. You know, it's I mean, when his wife went on stage, man, I was really sad there. I was super sad there. I mean, just seeing her crying and him really tearing up too.
Resolvi me desafiar. Meus irmãos mais velhos, Marcelo que está aqui, Thiago, me levaram lá na house pela primeira vez. E primeira vez que eu vi a mensagem na tela, você ajudou o seu time a conquistar o objetivo. Eu falei, meu Deus, se eu ficar bom nesse negócio aqui, eu vou poder fazer muita coisa legal para quem estiver jogando comigo. E essa sensação, né, esse objetivo de melhorar a main, independente se a gente vai vencer ou perder, chega um momento da vida que a gente olha para trás e não é sobre a vitória apenas, é sobre realmente a jornada. Então é isso, galera. São mais 247 dias.
An almost crying Volodor and a very, very sad Kercirado.
E depois eu vou ter a oportunidade de fazer inúmeras outras coisas com vocês, fora dos servidores, mas com o Counter-Strike no coração, eu acho que a gente vai poder fazer muitas outras coisas para ajudar outros jogadores a também mudarem a vida deles através do jogo, como a minha foi mudada.
What is happening now is probably so that people know that tomorrow is the final day for him.
Queria agradecer muito minha família, que muitos estão aqui hoje, minha esposa Letícia, pelo apoio incondicional nesses 23 anos. Queria agradecer muito meus companheiros de time.
I guess he wanted to do it in front of the Brazilians.
Eu vou sentir muita falta de vocês no futuro.
So the end of 2026, okay. I guess he wanted to do it in front of his home crowd.
Mas de cabeça erguida sempre estaremos. Vejo vocês amanhã. And in English, a little bit in English now, because I know a lot of people watching from home from other countries. This talk is basically, I decided to step away from competitive Counter-Strike at the end of the year. I have 407 more days to play Counter-Strike professionally, and I'm going to move on, do another great step for the Counter-Strike ecosystem. And for everyone around the world that didn't really follow my job that much, but learned to watch all my games and learn to respect Brazil over Counter-Strike. I appreciate your support over the years. Thank you so much.
Oh, final year for FalleN. I remember that in 2022 when the major was in Brazil. You want to be FalleN when you grow up. And now we need to watch Vitality against Navi? After all of this? If I had to guess, they decided to do it today, is because, for example, it is a hard speech to give on a game day. So, for example, yes, Fury is not playing today; they're playing tomorrow. But imagine, first of all, like either you give this kind of speech before your game starts, and you just, you come, you sit down to play, and you're maybe like you're really emotional, you're shaky, and so on. Or maybe after the game, but then after the game, you are full on adrenaline. You're like, oh, you'll forget what you were supposed to even say. Oh, and also, yeah, well, it also has an influence on his teammates.
This doesn't feel good.
Oh, it feels like he's retiring.
Yeah, it does.
Hello. Olá, todo mundo.
I really hope not either.
Closer.
Yeah, it is. 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Obrigado, obrigado.
Nah.
F.
E é claro, se eu conseguir ganhar amanhã com vocês aqui, eventualmente
They're gonna win this tournament,
seria
brother.
Sonho para mim. Queria agradecer muito minha família, que muitos estão aqui hoje, minha esposa Letícia,
Really?
pelo apoio incondicional nesses 23 anos.
Oh, end of 2026. He's retiring, yeah. End of the year. That is really sad. That guy has done so much for... This is actually really sad for Brazilian Counter-Strike. I would actually say he is the biggest reason that that Counter-Strike is so big in Brazil and they have this thing they have. It's much thanks to this guy.
Didn't Flasha help them as well?
Yeah, he did. He did to pay the ticket.
Eu vou sentir muita falta de vocês no futuro.
Fucking onion cutters.
Então é isso, pessoal. Agradecer ao pessoal do meu time pela
too,
compreensão nessa fase da minha vida, que não é uma fase fácil para quem está querendo competir em alto nível. Pessoal faz muita questão de jogar comigo e eu espero que a gente saia daqui vitorioso, mas de cabeça erguida sempre estaremos. Vejo vocês amanhã.
What an absolute fucking legend that man is. What an absolute legend.
In English, a little bit in English now, because I know a lot of people watching from home from other countries. This talk is basically, I decided to step away from competitive Counter-Strike at the end of the year. I have 407 more days to play Counter-Strike professionally, and I'm going to move on, do another great step for the Counter-Strike ecosystem. And for everyone around the world that didn't really follow my job that much, but learned to watch all my games and learn to respect Brazil over Counter-Strike. I appreciate your support over the years. Thank you so much.
What a fucking king. What a king. What a career. But like what he has done for Counter-Strike in Brazil, it's insane. It's unheard of. The biggest ever from Brazil. By far. He is Counter-Strike.
que tô no esporte eletrônico há, sei
What a
lá,
fucking
quase
legend.
15 anos.
What a fucking
Você
legend.
faz parte da
Second thing about FalleN. I didn't want to write anything yesterday because FalleN still play. He will still play until the end of the year, but yeah, like it's huge loss for CS scene because FalleN just grow up CS overall, not only in Brazil, but I think in Brazil it's everyone knows this, and just overall in whole world he just grew up CS, and he's one of the, I don't know, maybe 5 people who grow up Counter-Strike as much as possible. Like he's definitely in top 5 of all CS individual persons, you know, who did something in general for Counter-Strike. So yeah, we're gonna miss him, and today we're gonna cheer for him because Vitality just destroying everyone.